you go. Good boy.
And I'm here to talk about how kindness matters with my very own little guy, Magellan. I actually adopted Magellan when I started back last June. Um, I was fortunate enough to be filming his intake video, and I fell in love with him immediately. I had no idea what was going on with him. He has cerebellar hypoplasia, which is like a deformity in his cerebellum. So he wobbles and he has issues getting around and he has very poor coordination. When I first found him, he could barely walk. He would flop around or kind of drag himself around. And I work with him a lot from being a kitten to his almost adulthood. He's about almost a year now, year old. Um, Magellan was an interesting case. I've never had to take care of a pet quite like that before. He required some strength building exercises. I worked with him with hydrotherapy. You can probably hear him in the background now meowing. He's now quite the talker. uh, but as much as I did work with him, I give most of the credit to Einstein, his bigger brother. Uh, he immediately took to him. Actually, both my pets. I have a Yorkie poodle, which is right here. Say hi, Sadie. Sadie. And within 15 minutes, my dog and Magellan were sleeping together. It only took about 30 minutes for my cat to take a liking to little guy. And I really see him as a blessing because having him as an addition to my household, which is just me and my pets, really kind of brought a lot of light into this little apartment. My adult cat would howl. He was lonely, and little Magellan, who's right here under the table. Say hi, Magellan. He did require some work, though. As you can see here, at first he started to need help with eating. He had issues with both wet and dry food. He would peck at it, and with the dry food, it would be hard for him to grasp. And with the wet food, when he pecked, he would mash it into the bowl. So he had issues eating on his own. So for the first few months, I helped him with using baby utensils like plastic forks and spoons that were meant for infants, and even hand feeding him. And gradually he's come to his own. He still needs assistance every now and then, but a lot less than when he was a kitten. And I've come to realize that he's gained most of his strength just through age. I wasn't expecting him to be able to walk quite on his own after seeing the way he was when I first got him, but just by wrestling with my cat, which was funny, he just learned how to be a cat, and now he has this crazy personality. He's very lovable, and he's very aloof, and I wouldn't have it any other way. He's completely different than any other pet I've ever had. He's both independent and dependent. But there are times where he will just cuddle with you, or he'll call for you, and he'll just plop right down on your feet, and it's the most amazing thing in the world. And I will show you just some videos of him progressing as a kitten all the way up to now. And when I took him to the vet recently, they were saying he's going to be a big boy. If I had one message to say to everybody, I would say don't be afraid to bring in an animal with a condition like this, or don't be scared to take that extra effort to give them a second chance at life, because trust me, the rewards of seeing them progress and grow far outweighs the work. I don't even consider it work, and I don't think anybody else would. The love that he brings out, and the affection. It's almost as if he's grateful, and I know that I'm grateful for him being in